Drawing is a skill that can be developed with practice and patience. Here are some basic steps to help you get started with drawing. 1. Start with basic shapes. Begin by sketching simple shapes such as circles, squares, triangles, and rectangles. These basic shapes form the foundation for more complex drawings. 2. Learn proportions and perspective. Study the proportions and perspective of objects to understand how they are constructed in three-dimensional space. Pay attention to how objects appear smaller as they recede into the distance. 3. Practice line work. Experiment with different types of lines, including straight lines, curved lines, and zigzag lines. Practice using varying line weights, thickness, to add depth and dimension to your drawings. 4. Study anatomy and form. If you're interested in drawing people or animals, study anatomy to understand the underlying structure and form of the human or animal body. Break down complex forms into simpler shapes to make them easier to draw. 5. Experiment with shading and texture. Practice shading techniques such as hatching, cross-hatching, stippling, and blending to add depth and dimension to your drawings. Experiment with different pencils, pens, and drawing tools to create different textures and effects. 6. Use reference images. Use reference images or objects from life to practice drawing from observation. Pay attention to details such as light and shadow, texture, and form, and try to capture these elements in your drawings. 7. Keep a sketchbook. Keep a sketchbook or notebook to practice drawing regularly. Set aside time each day or week to sketch from observation, experiment with new techniques, and explore your creativity. 8. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember that drawing is a skill that takes time to develop, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Use mistakes as learning opportunities and keep practicing to improve. 9. Seek feedback and inspiration. Share your drawings with others and seek feedback from friends, family, or online communities. Look for inspiration in the work of other artists and try to incorporate elements of their style into your own drawings. 10. Have fun and be patient. Most importantly, have fun with drawing and be patient with yourself. Enjoy the process of creating and expressing yourself through art, and don't be too hard on yourself if your drawings don't turn out exactly as you imagined. Remember, drawing is a journey, and the more you practice, the better you'll become. Keep exploring, experimenting, and challenging yourself, and you'll continue to grow and improve as an artist.